What's going on, everyone? I'm Ryan Rain, and thank you for tuning into this New York Jets film room episode. Today, we're going to break down some of the struggles had by the Jets defense in week one against the San Francisco 49ers. The Jets defense under Robert Saleh and Jeff Ulbrich does have its tendencies, which Kyle Shanahan knew going into this game. And the Jets particularly struggled on third down mightily in this game. And I've got four clips here, really, that just highlight the one simple way that Kyle Shanahan was really able to exploit the Jets defense and sustain drives. So knowing that the Jets predominantly on third down like to go to cover one and allow Sauce Gardner, Michael Carter, and DJ Reed to match up in man coverage and win one-on-ones, give Shanahan credit. He did a good job of really minimizing that strength of the Jets defense by time and time again, as you'll see in all four of these cut-ups, getting the 49ers receivers in condensed splits and bunch formations like you see here at the top of your screen, which allows them to get free release opportunities and just some leverage really post-snap. When you look at this here pre-snap, obviously the Jets match up Sauce on Kittle at the bottom of your screen, which leads to a mismatch at the top as Tony Adams ends up having to cover in one-on-one one of the 49ers receivers, which, give them credit, they do a good job of attacking that mismatch. And the Jets end up dropping Chuck Clark, who's at the bottom of your screen. He'll occupy the deep middle. As we run through this, they motion Juwan Jennings pre-snap. And Ayuk, who's the point man there in that condensed bunch at the bottom, is really able to accelerate off the ball, really get on Adams' toes. And Adams is obviously playing this well here from a leverage standpoint, being Ayuk's outside, but ultimately just a receiver against a safety matchup. It's going to be tough for Adams to win, and give him credit. He makes it a tough contested catch here for Ayuk, but, the 49ers are able to convert third down here. On this one, the 49ers motion Debo late. They form a tight condensed split at the bottom, and you can see DJ Reed obviously follows Debo on the motion, and he's playing with good leverage here with inside shade pre-snap against that slant and breaking route that Debo is eventually going to run, but DJ Reed's really just in a blind spot as Kittle pushes vertically, and Debo kind of follows him with that outside release, and he eventually breaks in, and as you can see, DJ in that blind spot, he kind of winds up in no man's land, and the 49ers are able to convert another third down here. On this one, the 49ers are again in a tight condensed bunch to the bottom of your screen here, and they'll wind up going to Juwan Jennings, who's the number 3 to the trips at the bottom here on an outbreaking route, and Michael Carter is in the middle of the Jets' 3 defenders there at the bottom. And you would, again, pre-snap, look at the positional alignment here and think that Carter's in a good position to, in a one-on-one, be able to slow Jennings on an outbreaking route. But the vertical push off the ball from the number 1 and the number 2 leave Carter kind of in no man's land. He's not able to create any, contact, get any hands-on here. And Jennings just really uses that size to kind of win. And, this one's kind of pretty easy pitch and catch just based on the scheme. On the final one here for today, the 49ers motion Jennings again as they go from a 2x2 to a 3x1 with that bunch to the top. And as you can tell, Carter obviously follows Jennings on the motion. So, you have man coverage. And as you can see here, the late communication pre-snap as Sauce is changing the matchup with MC. And Ayuk on that outbreaking route against Carter's, pretty, again, inside leverage here, pre-snap, kind of just leaves him in a tough spot. And, Ayuk is obviously able to create a ton of separation on that outbreaking route. That's going to do it for today. Thanks for watching this Jets Film Room episode. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. I'll have some more Film Room stuff soon. Go Jets.